Congratulations, you won!
Who is 6? I ain't never heard of that guy. Who that? Never heard of that guy in my life. I realized that I didn't actually make sure my chat is visible on my chatting screen. Hold on. Oh, bad. Hi! Hello! Hello! Hi! 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 Hello! 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 That's the guy with the... It's true! I heard he has the... Yeah! Yeah! He's got the... Yeah. Entirely. I've heard the same thing, actually. Yeah. He's got the... Yeah. Hello! Hello! Let's see. Llewellyn was first. Congratulations. Heads up. Welcome. Welcome. Hello, Random. Hi, Riley. Hello, Zomblix. Hello. Hello, it's Asian. Hello, Bean the Man the Fourth. Bean Man the Fourth. Welcome. Welcome. Hello, Faye Foxo. Hello, Wedge. Hello, Vinny. Hello, Gumball Wiz. Hello, G-Mac. Hello, Old Relic. Hello, Raymond. Hello, Arctivist. Hello. Scrolling. Is Raxel? Hello. Hello. Is it Manaden or is it Manaden? Which one is that? Hello, Black Knight. Welcome. Hello, Doom. Hello. Kimi-kun. Hi. Hello, Neko. Hello, Zach. Hello, Lambda. Hello, Easy. Hi, Vixie. Hello, Crep. Hello, The Wolf King. Hello, Mojo. Hello, Zord. Welcome, welcome. The ladder. So, Manadin. Okay, okay. Hello, Neko. Hello, Kitsuki Alter. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How are we all doing tonight? Echo? I'm echoing? I'm echoing? Oh, hello. Okay, I was like, I thought you were saying I was echoing. I was like, huh? Boat full of rats. Hello, welcome. Hello, Death by Love. Welcome. I heard Taco Bell chicken nuggets. Wait. Taco Bell has chicken nuggets now? Hi, Carol. Hello. Hi, Rosie V. Hello. Wait, Taco Bell has chicken nuggets? Hold on. Wait. You guys are holding, like, this information was withheld from me. What do you mean Taco Bell has chicken nuggets now? Are they good? Are they bad? Are they just mid? I would really like to know about these fabled Taco Bell chicken nuggets. I'll try them. I'll try them. This music is too peaceful. I was like looking specifically for like fun music, but like, let me see. Let's see. Silly Nintendo music for silly guys like me. The silly Nintendo music, silly guy, silly thing. Here, let's see. Let's do this one. I've played this one before, apparently. It has the big loading screen on it. Crank the death metal. Oh, yeah, hold on. I got that shit on lock. Hold up. Let me pull up my Spotify real quick. What do you guys know about death metal screeching? What do we know about that? Here. Is this the vibe we're going for? Here. Is this our vibe? Yeah. Is this our vibe? By the way, that song is called Vor. Yeah. I really appreciate that Manadin was able to get that was sleep token from like the quietness of it before he does anything. You immediately were like, oh, okay, I know. Oh my gosh. Venus, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Crank it. Favorite song? Your favorite song? Wait, is your favorite sleep token song, or is it your favorite song in general? Because I think with a name like Vor, that song is powerful by name alone. And then you listen to it and you're like, this actually is a good song. Like 4 is actually a really good song and I really enjoy it. If you were to listen to like a lot of the music that I listen to on average, I'll be at work. So it's funny because there's two things going on, right? On my playlists, there's two things. One, I'll be sitting there and I'll listen to something like that. Like here, I'll show you the duality real quick. What I'll do is I'll show you the duality, okay? So we've got stuff like this. Yeah. On the flip side, what's a good example of this? Ooh, let me find a really good example of just kind of like, huh? Very Whiplash. It's very Whiplash. Urs, thank you for the follow, and Jojo Touch Things, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Where is a good one? I'll go like, I don't just want to show you like something that's like super common, right? So I'll go from that to this, like very pretty. So then you'll have something like this going on. And then you'll have, where is, trying to find a good example of like, oh, and then you'll have just anime music. Here's Pokemon music. It's very Whiplash. So there's no consistency in the music I listen to when I'm working, because I'll just be sitting there like hanging out. One of my coworkers will be like, "Oh, what are you listening to?" Do you know how difficult it is when they say, "What are you listening to?" And you have to look them dead in the eye and you go, 4. Like how do you how do you have that conversation? That or like, oh, what are you listening to? And you're listening to, actually I'm listening to Orange Nyanya Style, the Gangnam Style parody by the Annoying Orange. Like, I think I'm cooked. I think I'm cooked. With your chest and confidently. I mean, I guess. I hear Carius yelling. I think Carius might be playing War Thunder. It's very funny because I can hear him yelling in the next room. It implies you know how to swallow. What? Sure. Say sleep token instead. No, I just think it's, I guess, yeah. It's called Penelope Rose by Small Larry. Thank you. I'm going to take a screenshot of that, so I can go ahead and look that up later. Thank you. I'm a man with uniquely developed appetites, is what you say. And then I immediately... Okay, so I bring up Your Skibbity a lot, and that's because I genuinely listen to that song so often. I listen to Your Skibbity at least once a day, usually like 3 times a day. So I'll be sitting there and I'll just be like, fill my head with brain rot, I'm your Skibbity. And then I'll just be humming this to myself. Or I'll be like muttering it under my voice, like under my breath. And my coworker will just be like, did you just say Skibbity? Yeah. Don't worry too much about it. It's acquired taste. Military marches. Intriguing. War Thunder is the most rage-inducing shit ever. No, my hair! Oh, the Skibbity everyone wants to be... Oh, okay. It took me a second to realize what you were fucking referencing. Is that Enemy by Imagine Dragons, but you Skibbitified it? Oh, the Skibbity. No, it doesn't work. That doesn't work. Everybody wants to be my Phantom Tax doesn't work. That doesn't work. Rewrite that shit. Run that shit back. Try again. That doesn't work. your start is good. Your start is good. But it doesn't follow through. It doesn't fool. Everybody wants to be my phantom tax. No, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. It has to rhyme with skibbity. It has to rhyme with skibbity. Everyone wants to be my phantom tax. No, it has to rhyme with skibbity. Oh, the skibbity. Oh, the skibbity. Everybody wants to riz like me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there's any salvaging my brain anymore. Really, the rot has really just taken over at this point. Yeah. It fits with the music better, but it doesn't rhyme either. Oh, the skibbity. Phantom tax, just a part of my recipe. It's too many, that's too many syllables. Everybody wants to be my enemy. It's 11 syllables. So phantom tax is just a part of my recipe. That's 12. We need to eliminate a syllable there. Plus it's a little wordy. Phantom tax is part of the recipe. Oh, the skibbity. Phantom tax is part of the recipe. What about that? Wait, hold on. Then we're implying that it's a recipe to skibbity and not just my recipe. Oh, the skibbity. Phantom tax is part of the recipe. Yeah. That's good. Write that shit down. Someone write that down. You're obligated to hate this. That's fine. You can be a hater. That's fine. I just know that I'm based. Spare the skibbity. Phantom tax is part of the skibbit. Not quite. Subscription by B. Thank you, Carius. Wait, oh my god, Carius. Wait. It's 9 months. Oh my god, Carius. Oh my god. What do you want to name our baby? What's our sub baby called? 2 Chains? But my name is Six. Can he be called 6 Chains? 6 Chains? Scariest? He is pretty scary. How Rizless? I'll have you know that I have the most amazing Riz possible. And you know what? You say that you're respectful, Mr. Bubbles, and yet you call me cringe. How does that look? I think the egg is on your face. 6 Chains, yeah! Yeah, our sub baby, okay? His name's 6 Chains. Alright, that's good. I'm cool with that. Thank you for impregnating me. I should really think about the words that come out of my mouth. But I won't. So. Femboy pregnancy unlocked. Yeah, you too. If you subscribe to me 9 months in a row, can unlock. We can get one step closer to femboy pregnancy. Yeah. SCPK is on. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Oh, I'm frozen. Hold up. Frozen. Nothing 6 says is gonna phase me at this point. Honestly, I feel like I can always find a way to make you go, what the fuck are you saying? I feel like we need to have like a compilation of the weird shit that I say at this point. Cause like, I don't know. I used to kind of do that. I would have like those little like the unhinged little compilations where it was just me taken completely out of context and it's just me saying shit like throw me to the wolves, I'll come back pregnant, or like things like that, you know. Yeah, like yeah. It'd be like every stream at this point. That would be too long to upload. Multiple parts. Anyway, drink. Can I just Monster energy drink. Monster. I like Monster truck and fire truck. Energy drink. Hell yeah. Okay, thank you, thank you. Does caffeine make you anxious? Does caffeine make you anxious? Huh? I don't... It can. It can make... Yes, it can. Uh-oh. Maybe this explains a little bit about how I function. Monster truck? Fire truck? What about a dump truck? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, Llewellyn. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. Let's see. 11 months? Oh my god, it's almost been a year. Oh my god, maybe I can, maybe I can introduce you, maybe it's getting serious. I mean, we already have our baby, but maybe I can introduce you to my mom next time. Guys, I think it's serious this time. Wow. Only if you have more than 4 cans of Monster. You can do 4 a day? 2 is max for me. 2 is way max for me. Anything more than that, I think I die a little inside. Maybe a lot of inside. I don't know. I was talking to one of my coworkers and I was like, I'll probably end up getting kidney stones from how much Monster I drink. He's like, no, I think you're fine. I think Monster is one of the ones where like you'll be probably okay. Just drink enough water. But don't do it with Red Bull. Red Bull probably will definitely give you kidney stones. And I was like, oh, it's a good thing I really don't like Red Bull then. I really do not like Red Bull. 2 max a day, yeah. I don't know, like 400 milligrams of caffeine, anything above that, I think I would actually die. So I try not to. And hello, Alex. Welcome, welcome. The biggest, you know, the biggest cans of Monster I sell at gas stations. Oh, like what is this? This is a 16 ounce, that one? 18 cans of Red Bull in about 6 hours once. How is it pissing rocks? Why would you take my hair? How was it pissing rocks? And or how was your heart? Did you have palpitations? I would imagine you would have palpitations at some point. The resealable cans. Wait, there's resealable cans of Monster? I just downed this shit. Will the sub baby have your eyes? Or God forbid your forehead. What? Leave my forehead out of this. Leave my big ass forehead out of this. Excuse you. Excuse you. My mom told me that I'm very handsome. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, you are? Thanks, thanks. Thanks. I know if no one got me lambda, dude. Will the baby have your baldness? When you guys were born, did you have hair on your head? I know that some people are born bald and some people are born with a lot of hair. I had a lot of hair when I was born. Granted, that was like last year. I was kind of developed inside of a test tube. So, I mean, I kind of looked the same forever. I don't age. You were an angry baby? What'd you do? What'd you do? Did you like piss on the doctor? You had hair when you're born with a fuzzy head. Wish you could keep your head. Head? Yeah, keep your head. Keep your head. I mean, hey, keeping your hair is good too, but keeping your head, that's especially important. That too, yeah. Pouting right away. Real shit. I mean, honestly, throw back to the last time I got a good night's sleep. It was in the womb. It was in the womb. Simon Riley goes, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I don't know. I miss the womb. I had no taxes to pay. I didn't have to go to work. Warm. Sleep always. Cozy. Put me back, dog. Put me back. Being born, biggest mistake I made. Hi, Vinny. Hello. I don't need my head. You're gonna take it, aren't you? You're just gonna take it, aren't you? Go on. Go on. I'm waiting. What is this song? Why was there so much meowing? I'm not into Unbirth, nor am I into Vor. I'm not into either of those things. Idol, hello. I've either over or under sleep, never a normal 8 hours. 8 hours is not enough for me. It's like, so if I sleep, let's say I sleep exactly 8 hours, I will be out of it. I just need... Then why is it in your playlist? This is a random playlist I found on YouTube. I didn't make this. Thank you for the sneezes. This did bless. Thank you. I didn't say, no, I'm saying, first off, there was no kink shaming. I'm saying I'm not into them. Me not being into something is not kink shaming, okay? Second. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Oh, sleep. I was talking about sleep. Okay, you guys really want to talk about MPreg and unbirthing, don't you? We're not glossing over that. What is unbirth? I don't know if I want to explain to you what unbirth is. Imagine what birth is, okay? Just reverse it. Yeah, I feel like it's a little... self-explanatory. Talk about the Omegaverse. You always want that. Do you not know what the Omegaverse is? Have I not explained it enough? I can. The idea doesn't function in your head. It's not something that can feasibly happen. It's one of those things like vor that is like impossible, you know? It's impossible. So it's just one of those things that you see online and you go, what the fuck is that? And then you try to explain that to somebody who isn't online, and they are going to institutionalize you probably. Because, what is that? Let's see. Catterbear, thank you for the follow. Welcome. One more time. That's how I feel. I feel like explaining somebody unbirth on the internet is like the equivalent of trying to explain vor to like a person who is not online. That person will no longer talk to you. Like, no. Actually, I realized I wanted to do this really quick. Hello? My thing's all wacky. I wanted to increase the saturation. There you go. But yeah, you try explaining something like vor to somebody who doesn't go online normally. Why are you smudging, FlarmG? What's wrong? Where are my ears? They're gone. I have dog ears. I don't have normal ears. I have dog ears. But like a real one would not be an online and last. I feel like a real one could not be online and last through a vor explanation. I mean, I feel like most people who are online know what vor is. Okay. Wear dog ears. Should I edit my model to where the bald toggle leaves my ears but switches my ears out so that they don't have any of the fur? They're just like my skin tone textured. Oh, they be skin ears. Ew, that would be gross. I should do it. That's nasty sounding. That sounds awesome.
Dog ears gone, how will he see now?
I don't know. How can I see if my eyes aren't real? How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? Was that the tweet? Was that the tweet from like fucking like 2012 or some shit like that? Someone had the last name breeding what? Someone had the last name breeding as a client, which apparently 5K people in the US have. Oh, like someone's last name was breeding? That's awesome. I wish that was my last name. Dude, that's crazy. Kirby is technically vor. Yes, he is. Huh. Okay, I guess you could just say Kirby is vor. Like, yeah, Kirby is vor. Yay! We have our solution to explaining vor to people who are not terminally online. Perfect. I'm gonna call my mother now. I'm Richard Breeding, but you can call me by my nickname. Got you. I got you. Nice to meet you, Rich. How? I don't get it. Who was the guy that insisted that Richard, the nickname for Richard is Dick? Why? Who decided that? Why did they keep that? Why? Why? For what purpose? Imagine meeting someone. No, how would that work? Because breeder and breeding, that's two different last names. They would have the same last name. John Breeding invented breeding in 1986. Did you know that Halo is the guy with the helmet? Yeah. Richard. More like Dick Hard. No. I'd assume Dick for penis is named after Dick the name. Really? Huh. How did that start? Hold on. Why is Dick short for Richard? What does Google tell me? Dick is short for Richard due to a historical pattern of creating rhyming nicknames. Originally, Richard was often shorted to Rick, and then rhyming slang led to the nickname Dick being popular. That's stupid. Is that why Bill is short for William? Like, I do remember that, Zach. I do remember seeing those around. Richard, Rich, Rick, Dick. That's stupid. That's stupid. Why? Billiam. Yeah, exactly. Why is Dick short for Richard? He lost the genetic lottery. No. It's like, how do you get Dick from Richard? You ask him really nicely. Anthony, Tony. I can kind of get Tony a little bit from Anthony. Because what are you going to call Anthony? Aunt? Hey, Aunt. No, that doesn't work. That don't work. That don't work. That is real. That is real, Lambda. That is real. Need to get me some boyfriends so someone will get me one as a gift. What? Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. I was like, for a second, I thought you were still talking about just Dick in general. So, I was a little confused there. I don't know. Nicknames make no sense to me sometimes. I always like, I like when you have the opposite of a nickname, where you lengthen somebody's name, you don't call them by their name. I do that with Mothsora, okay? So, my pal Mothsora, I don't call him Mothsora. I call him more often than not Mr. Mothsora. I don't know why I do. I just started doing that. So, I was just like, Mr. Mothsora! Mr. Mothsora! I don't know why. I just do. I will never understand that. Mr. Mothsorian the Third. I should do that now. I should call him Mr. Mothsorian. The opposite nickname of the streamer is Six. Carius regularly says that. It's very much, what is it? It's very Alvin and the Chipmunks. I'll leave a bucket of water above his door, and he'll walk in, and he'll be like, Sex! Just like Alvin. Like Alvin. The Chipmunk. The guy. What is the guy's name in Alvin and the Chipmunks? The guy that has the chipmunks. What is his name? Samiko, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Sir Sixius the Numerical. That's me. I'm numbered. We making shit up today? You do that, though. You don't do it like, Alvin! Dave. That's true. It is Dave. Yes. But you do call my name sometimes with a really elongated I. You do. And then my dog barks. And then I say, just come in my room! And you go, what? And I say, come in my room! And then my dog is barking the entire time, so neither of us can hear what the other person is saying. We had a click reward? We do. I turned it off. Thank you for reminding me. I need to turn it back on. Let's see.
Keep your posture straight.
I turned off a lot of my redeems because I was doing some collabs that had a lot of people, so I didn't want to have them kind of intrude on the rest of the stream. Let's see. Pill shake. These ones. I realized remove your head was not available earlier. I'm so sorry. This one. Okay, we're still gonna have lower VIP, and I'm gonna have VIP be there as kind of like a hey, yep. Is this what we're doing now? What? What, in your room? I didn't think you guys were like that. Haha. I had lead in my water as a child. You took my hair too. Why? Literally my forehead does not even fit on screen. You're right. Hi, my eyes are up here. They're up here. Hi. How's it going? Get the fuck back. No, you get the fuck back, bro. You get the fuck back. You get back. 10 million for VIP. It's not actually going to be that price. I just haven't decided what price to make it yet. Now I am just a floating head, by the way. You have actually decapitated me now, and I hope you're proud of yourself. I hope you enjoy that. There's my body back. I know it's my thing. Hello, welcome. Why are you licking me? What purpose are you licking me? I know your eyes are there. I'm not looking respectfully. Yeah? I see you. The hazard symbols. Yeah, I got the biohazard symbols in my eyes. I want to make them a bit more noticeable, so I just haven't yet. Hi! Welcome, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Cute dress, but without the hair, it kind of looks like... Oh no. Okay, we're not gonna make jokes like that. New here. Watch me on YouTube. I can't read. I just, hi, welcome. Hi, welcome. I'm glad to have you. Welcome. I don't know. I'm yappy today. I'm like especially yappy today. I yap a lot. That's what we do. We yap, and today is especially a yappy day. I think it's because all the caffeine running through my system currently. It's also cold in my room, so I'm like kind of shaking. I can't tell if the shaking is the cold or if it's the caffeine. But you know what? Bottoms up. I got a Monster Ultra Blue Hawaiian with me. That's what's important. They're not radioactive though. Okay, unironically, guys, I'm not radioactive. There is nothing radioactive about my branding. It's a biohazard. They look similar, but they're different, okay? I'm gonna show you real quick. Hold on. Radioactive symbol. Okay. I'm trying to get a good picture of it, and I'll make up the biohazard. Okay. So, this is the radioactive symbol, okay? It's massive, hold on. This is the radioactive symbol, alright? This is the radioactive one, okay? That's not mine. This one is the biohazard symbol. This one is mine. They're two different symbols. They're two different things. So the top one, that's not me. The bottom one, that's me. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. The Resident Evil symbol. So, shut up, Kratos. Learned a couple days ago, Femboys have an expiration date because at some point you're gonna want to wake up and be a 50-year-old balding man and not a cute anime boy. The bad tracker, is it true? What are you trying to say? Oh no, human get old. Oh, scary. I mean, who cares? It don't matter none. Everyone grows up and gets old, and that's fine. I'm not saying your username. I see what you're doing there. But hi, bottom. Welcome. You got old once? I went to the beach that makes you old. Nothing happened. I don't grow up. Real shit. Why would I do that? Exactly, exactly. I simply just stopped aging. I simply stopped. I hit peak age and then I stopped. I just said, nah, I ain't doing this shit anymore. I'm not old, Ruby. I realized I didn't just kind of call myself old, by the way. That's kind of funny. I'm gonna age like fine scotch because I'll be a lawyer, tall, and a silver fox. Dude, honestly, yeah, you have... The future is looking good for you. Your future looks very bright, very bright. Exactly, exactly. Can't wait to be old so I can partake in old man yaoi. You get it. You get it. You get it, GMAC. You get it. GMAC is old man yaoi pilled, and we love that. Exactly. I want to engage in old man yaoi. That sounds great. That sounds great. So you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm excited for that. I'll be like 60. My hair will be gray, but it'll still be long and pretty. And I'll be like, where is my husband? And then I will meet up with my husband, who is also old, because we are old men. And then we engage in yaoi. Exactly. Perfect. Perfect. No, it's peak. Peak. I'm gonna sit here being late 20s forever. Real shit. Real shit. I will not become old. I'll become a cyborg and put my brain in jar and live forever as a biomechanical gamer. What? Dude, could you imagine? Okay. So could you imagine? You're a brain, right? You are a brain, and you are living inside of a jar, okay? You are one of those, like, brains. You're sustained, and, like, you're still, like, fully coherent, okay? And you're still able to communicate because they put you in, like, a robot body type thing, right? But, like, you know how, like, when your body doesn't recognize other, like parts of your body are asleep? What if you have, like... I lost my train of thought. I read I have no mouth and I must scream. That'd be torture. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna go into the jar and make your nose itch. Yes! Okay, that was kind of what I was thinking. I was like, what if you have like what if your balls itch, but you're just a brain in a jar? What do? You can't scratch them. Yeah, what do you do? Is that really what, what hold on, I'm trying to read this message. Yes, exactly. Is that really what I have no mouth and I must scream is about? Is that what it is? Is that what that is about? I've never actually read it. Or played it. I know it's also like a visual novel. I've never played it. Is it good? I know that, like, read it. I see. Your balls are scratching. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Jar of brain thought. Okay. It's good and heavy. I don't know if I need heavy stuff right now. I feel like I'd be sad. All right. Who scratched their balls today? Has everybody scratched their balls today? If so, good job. Proud of you. But an AI that hates humanity and tortures 7 people forever while keeping them immortal. I see. In the shower, yes. Awesome. Those look heavy. Can I hold them for you? Absolutely, King. Absolutely. Yeah. Scientists gave AI sentience. Traps them all in a digital realm. Because it really hates people. That's crazy. That's crazy, actually. No, you let it simmer. You let what simmer? Your ball itching? You let it just hang out and itch? I've had it just like 10 times. You need better pants. Damn. I have no mom. I don't want to say that out loud. That's a good one. That's really good. That's good. Yeah. The internet as a whole. Say it. No, I'm good. I'm all right. You're back. You got food. What did you miss? Wow. Well, you see, I'm being a little careful, okay? I want to say I normally am fine, right? I don't really say things that could get me in trouble from my knowledge on stream. I want to be especially careful, though, because because of something, right? And I'll show you the something. Give me a second. Let me go find it real quick. Let me find it. Where is it? Where is it? I'm scrolling to find it. Okay. So I'm being careful because there's a certain thing right now, okay? And I'm terrified. I'm actually terrified. So, no, I wouldn't even say careful. I'm just trying to be very strategic about everything that I do in regards to streaming in general. Because look, this, that. I'm doing that again. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. So, that. Fingers crossed this time. We're trying again. We're trying again. Yeah. Last time I did this, I was banned. So I'm a little terrified, I'm not gonna lie. It was scary. And so I kind of sat there for a second and I was like, dang, I need to make sure that I am good. I will be good boy forevermore. I learned my lesson. You know, we're gonna be good. So that's my entire thing. But yeah, I'm making sure that you know, thumbs up. Yeah. Fear no hammer. See, mine was really stupid. It was really avoidable. It was a really avoidable thing that I just completely did not realize would cause problems later because I had forgotten all about it. What did I do? Oh, don't worry about it. It was really stupid. Don't worry. But yeah, I'm being good. I'm being good. Does your sub go to me? So the way that subs work is I get a split. So I get half of the funds that go to the sub. Mm-hmm. And then you get things like emotes and no ads. You get extra, like a boost to like getting more channel points. So yeah. She had a blast with the tags. Stop. 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 Yeah. So anybody that has subs enabled, they default split is 50-50. So if you pay, I think it's like $6 right now. If you pay $6 as a sub, the streamer gets 3 and then Twitch takes 50% as well. On the other side, things like bits, the streamer gets all of the bits. So if you send 100 bits, that is equivalent to 1 USD. But you paid a little bit extra to get 100 bits. I don't know off the top of my head how much it is, but you do pay a little bit more. For $1 worth of bits. It's like $1.25, maybe $1.30. So you pay about $1.30. Your streamer gets 100 bits. You are given 100 bits to send to a streamer. Mm-hmm. Don't you need Twitch Prime to get no ads now? No. So if you are subbed to a streamer, you do not get ads on that streamer's channel. So everybody that has a sub to me does not get ads on my channel. But if you're subbed to like Carius and you aren't subbed to me, you get no ads on Carius's channel, but you get ads on mine. Prime gives you a sub that you can use every month on a streamer. It doesn't have to be the same person every month, but you have to manually renew it. There's also Twitch Turbo, which you can see, Mawutad right here has, the little turbo symbol next to their name. That is Turbo. That is a monthly subscription. You get no ads across all of Twitch, but you don't get the benefit of having the like the emotes and stuff like that from that individual streamer. What does $3 get you? You could probably buy $2 worth of bits. So that's kind of how that breaks down. Mm-hmm. There are ways to get higher splits for a streamer. So that's the Partner Plus program. And basically that's saying that a streamer needs to have X amount of subs, individual subs. So not gift subs. If they hit that, I believe it's 300. So if they have 300 people subscribing to them, that is not gift sub, okay? Then they do that for 3 months, then they get locked into a higher sub, a sub split. I believe it's 70-30. So the streamer gets 70 and then Twitch gets 30. But you have to do that consistently for 3 months in a row. And then it's locked in for 1 year that you get that increased split. 5-year badge when? How many can I even put? Hold on, let's check. Emotes, I believe, is what it's under. Maybe it's not. I actually don't remember where this is at. Is it community? No. Settings. Rewards, maybe? Where is it under? I maxed it. I think there's another one, though. I really actually think that there's another one. Hold on. Where is that? Not there. Channel, maybe? I don't remember where you find this. I haven't touched them in so long. Not under... It might be under stream, actually. Let's see. No. I don't know where it's at. Are you summoning the pickle? I don't think he's home right now. I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't do anything like that, Sudden Rock. Don't bypass, because you might... I mean, I'm pretty sure that breaks Twitch TOS, so don't do that. Where is it under? Yeah. Monetization. Subscriptions, I think? Subscriber badges. There we go. So, actually, look. Look at this shit. So, where is it at? This is actually what it looks like. Boom. Okay, so right now we have all of these sub badges, right? The one at the moment is tier 3. Sorry, 3 year. 3 year is that max one, right? There's 3.5, there's 4, there's 4.5, and then 5 year will unlock for me in November. The problem I have with this is, what color do I make it? 3 years is already like gold. It's gold and shiny. What do I do? Like rainbow? But then what do you do after rainbow? I don't know. I don't know what's better than gold. Diamond? Another shape? 2 exclamation points. Wait, you're cooking. Platinum comes after gold, so a teal color. I don't want it to look too much like 6 months, though, because 6 is already blue. I guess I could make them look like gems, I guess. Like gems? Maybe? I don't know. I'm actually looking at, so funnily enough, I'm looking at the nitro ones, right? So the nitro tags, let me see. So on Discord, if you have nitro, you get subscriber tags, and for them it's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, emerald, ruby, and then opal. But a lot of theirs has like a different like kind of gradation of color in it. So I'm wondering, we can do those extra colors, but Biohazard would be neat, but I don't know how well it would read because it's such a small, like these things are tiny. They're teeny tiny. So I can see if the Biohazard reads well. And then, but then what? Then what? Are they, what colors are they gonna be, you know? I'd have to restructure them entirely, and I don't want to take away the badge that people currently have, you know? Let me take a drink of my Monster Ale drink. Gold exclamation point, and then go through the colors again. Gold on the yellow wouldn't work, so I would have to make it like orange, maybe. You like the pink one? The pink one is very nice. You get to have that one for half a year. Yeah. Mostly joking before. I mean, this is good though. This is good. This is really neat because I like having input on this because I have such a hard time deciding. Like when I initially made the 2.5 year one that has the white exclamation point, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, and I was fine. I honestly didn't really expect anybody to ever get that one. So I was like, oh, okay. And now here we are. Now here we are. So if anything, what we could do is skip over the 3.5 year and the 4.5 year and then just do them annually after that point. Because I'm trying to think, You don't think you ever noticed when you had the pink? Yeah, I mean, you had it for a year. You had it for half a year. So, hello, the Ink Bunny. Welcome, welcome. I mean, like police tape. It's not a bad idea. I do like caution tape a lot. That's very fun. I love caution tape. It's such a good aesthetic. I don't know. I'm thinking. Time. Real shit. Real shit. Time isn't real. Actually, I actually made time stop a while ago. I don't know if we've all noticed, but time hasn't moved for a while. Yeah. The 0.5 years can have a white exclamation point with 4 and 5 having 2 points. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Good night, Lambda. Good night. That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna think about it. Cause 3 also has the sparkles. So we can also take the sparkles along with it. I could do something like how Discord has like the, it's gem coded, right? So let me show you this. I really like the way that they did it here. So let's see. This is how Discord badges are for having nitro, okay? So let me make this a little smaller. So this is how Discord Nitro does it, right? So 1 month you get bronze, silver you get 3, gold is 6, platinum is 1 year, diamond is 2 years, emerald is 3, ruby is 6, and then opal is, what does that say? Sorry, ruby is 5, opal is 6. Okay, so like so I'll have to make this a little bit bigger for you to see. But like if you compare platinum and like diamond, they have like a distinct difference to them. Let me like cut this down real quick. So like compare these, right? Diamond has a bit of like a crystallized look to it in the back, same with ruby. And then opal is just like multicolored. So there's like extra extra bits to it, right? So the first 4 are kind of flat. They're still metallic, but they're flat. And then diamond adds in that that fractal look to it to show that it's like a gem. That's neat. That is very neat. I don't know if you can make it read that small because like I said, these are itty bitty. They're teeny, teeny, tiny. They're like, let me go see the actual file size of these. These are the badges. They are 18 by 18 pixels. Let me show you. I will put it on the screen. Do you see this? Here. I literally can't even move it. It's in the upper corner. This guy right here. Okay, I will make him. He's next to me still, okay? That is the actual file size. I bet if you're on mobile, you can't even see it. But that's how big it is. It is tiny. Tiny, 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 tiny. That's an average file size right there. No, it's... it's average sized. It's average. Some say it's pretty big, actually. Yeah. I mean, I've never had complaints about it in the past. It's normal. It's normal. It's cold. It's cold. It just colds. It just gets cold. You're on mobile and it's invisible. Exactly. Like it is itty bitty. And if we're gonna go with the next size up, that's 36 inches. That is this guy right here. So this is the same file. One is at 18, one is at 36 inches. The last one is 72 not inches, 72 pixels. So these are the 3 sizes right here that your Twitch badges need to be. So getting something like that to read at a level this tiny is really difficult because it all kind of blends in together. You only have so many pixels to work with. So you versus the file they told you not to worry about. They're so small. They're so small. Yeah. No, the 36 pixels. 36 pixels. Sorry. Well, my nose is just so bad. No, 36 inches in pixels is like Like, a foot is about 4,000 pixels. So it's about 12,000 pixels. If you're looking at 3 feet, it's about 12,000 pixels, I believe. Let me see. 36 inches to pix. But it also depends on your resolution. If we're going at a standard like 72 DPI resolution, okay, that's 2,500 pixels. But if we go up to a 300, which is what you need for print, that makes it 10,000. So yeah. Add a hair clip. Okay. Let me remove all these guys from screen. Ooh. And then I will add a hair clip. What kind of hair clip doing? What kind of hair clip are we getting? Oh my gosh, so many options. Pink. Wear pink. Realize I changed the color of my outfit and didn't realize it. Cute. Very cute. Yeah, my outfit can change between pink and purple. I didn't realize I changed it to purple earlier. I don't know when I did that, but I did that apparently. So, It's not about the file size, it's about the upload speed. Dang, small file size and you upload fast. Genetic lottery winner. No. I can see them all on your mini player in the corner of your iPhone 13. But did you see the tiniest one? This one, the one that's currently on screen. Change your outfit to white. I need to walk with you. Are you trying to say you want to marry me?
Let's get a good stretch.
Is that a marriage joke? Also, hi, Femboys. Welcome. Thank you for the stretch. Oh, Shenlottie BT, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Big stretch. Oh, ads. I have the paint. I got the paint. Here we go. Paint time! I call dibs on Flower Girl at a Six's wedding. You're like the one person who doesn't want to marry me. You're like the singular person here that isn't like, nah, I'm the groom. I respect that. I did not see your username. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let me tab real quick. Tabby Silverleaf, thank you for the follow. Welcome. We should have frappe right now. Same. Dude, I had a white chocolate and lavender cold brew the other day. Oh, that shit was so good. I can only imagine it as a frappe, but I didn't want to do it as a frappe because it was really cold outside and the cold brew was already cold enough. And I was like, I'm good. I think I'm okay. It's cold enough. You know, I'm just cold in general. I insist on friend zoning cute. Can't marry. Must friend zone. Understood. I insist. That's funny. Hi, Ashes. Hi. Got cowboy. I didn't take my daily check-in pills yesterday. I just completely forgot. I was too wrapped up in Minecraft yesterday. What do I got? Fuck pills. Awesome. Cool. Didn't get your peach energy drink from Dunkin' today. That sounds good. That sounds really, really good. Ooh. I love peach flavor. Peach is good. Peach is really good. Yo, you get the vitamin D pills. Yay. And drink your gay pills. Congrats. I probably need to take more vitamin D because I have like a multivitamin that has vitamin D in it, but like, don't you pee all that out for the most part? Don't you tend to pee out most of the vitamins that you take, like through like a vitamin? I need to sit outside more often. I need to sit outside. I don't go outside. Did I tell you about my coworker who asked if I ever go outside? One of my coworkers, he was like, "You're so pale. Do you go outside?" And I was just like, No. No, I haven't. I have not. I don't. Not very often. He was like, yeah, you're kind of like ghostly. Shut up, dude. Shut up. How is it that he watched 3 streamers today? They've all talked about piss. I mean, mine is, I think it's a valid question though. Maybe who's asking if he wanted to invite you on a nice walk, but wasn't sure that was your thing. So this particular coworker asked me for girl advice. So no. This one asked me how to flirt with girls, and I was like, buddy pal, I think you're asking the completely wrong dude here, actually. I don't know what about you would think that I know how to hit on women, but I don't know. It's because you're one. I'm one of the girlies. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just the kind of person who straight up just goes, hi, I'm hitting on you. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand it at all. You want the macaron? No, it's mine. It's mine. I like them. They're good. And hello, the A-Cyber. Welcome. You think he asked the right person? What do you mean? I don't think I could ever give dating advice that's actually of any merit. Bro asked the gay femboy who doesn't go outside for girl advice. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I don't know. With moves like that, it's a wonder how you land bed fucker. Wow. In another world, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hello. People like the awkward Riz, okay? The awkward Riz will get you results, okay? You gotta be a little awkward, okay? They gotta be the kind of person that goes, like, they have to be into that kind of person, the awkward person, but they have to be the kind of person that looks at me and goes, oh, he's a disaster. I want him. That's the kind of person they need to be for my Riz to work. Otherwise, it does not. It usually doesn't, but you know. Hey man, who will clearly never be competing. What do you think would work? That's true. That's true, actually. That is true. You're not wrong though. It feels more authentic. Honestly, just being like, by being like awkward and just like not trying too hard, it tends to work. What do you think of glasses wearers? I mean, I wear glasses while I'm working. So, I mean, I just kind of need them to see. I think glasses can definitely highlight somebody's face. I do think that I look better with glasses than without. So, I don't wear glasses when I'm at home unless I like really need, like if I'm like sitting on the couch playing a game, the TV is like, you know, kind of across the room, so I need to wear my glasses. But if I'm at my desk, I don't wear my glasses. So I don't know. I mean, glasses are nice. Glasses can really add a lot to a face. Yeah, glasses are good. He's the disaster, but he could be my disaster. Exactly. If someone adopts 6, you have to give him a comfy bed or he dies. You have to feed him a lot or he dies. He can't touch grass or he dies. You know what? I've gone outside recently. I didn't today, but I've gone outside recently. Kinda. Thoughts on facial hair? I take it or leave it. I don't care. It's not something that I actively look for, and it's not something that I avoid. I don't particularly care. I'm coming with more rules than gremlins. What do you mean? What do you mean? Is the outside in the room with us right now? I'll have you know that I opened my window today. I aired out my room today. It was finally warm enough to properly do so. That's why I'm cold. I'm very cold right now. Going to pick up the mail doesn't count. Then Maybe it's been a bit longer since I've gone outside for any sustainable amount of time. No, that's not true. That's not true. Carius and I went to a park. Yes, we went to a park on Sunday. Yes. So I went outside and I actually genuinely touched grass. I still have dirt on my shoes from the park. It wasn't a day. It wasn't a day. Who walked who at the park? Shut up. So I very much the like, wow, look at all these couples cuddling up here, Carius. You want to cuddle? And he would just be like, nah. It's very funny. It's a very funny thing. You mean touch pavement? No, it was actual grass and there was dirt. There was grass. It had dirt. There was weeds. There was dandelions. I saw them. Little puffball dandelions. That was awesome. That was awesome. There was other people. It was awesome. Yeah. Carius was like, if I roll down this hill, do you think I'll be fine? And I was like, no, you're gonna get thorns in your dick, dude. He was like, ah! So, you forgot trees. There was trees. There was trees. Yeah. There was sunlight. Yeah. Yep. Carius. That's you, buddy. That's you. Other people, you can handle like 20 people in a day. I regularly talk to people, so you know. I'm kind of a people person in a weird way. I'm like an awkward people person. I don't know how to talk to people, but I like being around people, if that makes sense. Yeah. Bye, Rosie V. What is this song? What is this music that's playing? It's very, like, cryptic. There, I'm skipping that song. I didn't like it. The bees from the bee movie. I don't think there were any bees. It's too cold still for the bees, I think. Are you the Lorax? That's the second time in 2 days the Lorax has been mentioned to me. Is it topical right now, or are we this is just a coincidence? The music gave you Pokemon Mystery Dungeon vibes. It might have been from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, because this is a Nintendo playlist. Let me see. That would have been at about 100 minutes, 1 hour into this. It was not. It was just a normal song. I guess. Maybe this isn't a Nintendo playlist. I think it's just a regular playlist then. At WeebCon, there was a girl who cosplayed as the Lorax, and she tore it up at the rave. I love that for her. I I want to go to a rave so bad. I don't think that I've ever actually, like, danced at a rave, right? Like, I've gone to concerts, and when I'm, like, standing in the crowd, I'll, like, dance a little bit, but I've never, like, actually gone to, like, a rave and dance. Despite the fact that I've gone to a lot of conventions, I just tend to not go to the rave. And I want to. I feel like I would have a lot of fun with that. But I'm also scared. I'm also nervous. I'm a very nervous person. I don't know. Like, how do you dance in front of other people? I don't quite know. Like I went to a con that had like a ball one time. I kind of mostly stood on the side. I didn't actually dance with anybody from like, I mean, I kind of did, but I didn't actually dance. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like did like the little like side to side thing like you do kind of when you're talking to somebody, but I don't know. Yeah. My nose is just so bad. Annie Revo? What is that? Where is that? It ain't raves nowadays. Everyone has their phones out, not like 1990s raves. These kids always on their phone. Be bisexual, eat hot chip, twerk, and lie. Is that what you're getting at right now? Like parties that have dogs. Give me something to talk to randos about. Real shit. August 1st to the 3rd. I'm gonna be going to a couple of events this year. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I don't go places very often, you know? Like, I just kind of don't. And so when I have a reason to go out and like go to events, it's really nice. I used to go to cons so often, like so often, but like I haven't in a long time, mainly because pre 2020, I was going to so many, right? And then post 2020, they kept getting canceled and postponed, and so a lot of the smaller conventions I would go to, they weren't able to actually recover from like having to give people refunds and stuff after like guests had to cancel, but like they had like cancellation fees or like they already were booked, so like a lot of the cons I went to didn't recover, and so there really wasn't a lot of cons for me to go to. And then I moved back in, you know, with my family, and it's like, yeah, I could have gone to something like AX, but I'm good. I don't want to die at a convention, and I feel like I would melt. I feel like genuinely, if I was in LA during the summer, I would just actually die. Like, I cannot take the heat very well. So yeah. God of all the games, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hello. What kind of convention you go to? I go to a lot of anime cons, or at least I used to, you know. I want to get back to it. I want to see what conventions are in my area, just so I can go to like at least one day, and I'll like drag Carius with me. But like, I don't know, I'm just very like, I used to go to a lot of small anime cons, and then I would go to a couple ones, right? And so I wanted to like go to let me think. Like I went to like A-Kon in Texas, cause like hosted in like Dallas, like Fort Worth area. I've been to let's see, I've been to AX a couple times. I've been to NakaCon, which is like a Midwest convention in the US. Those are kind of the biggest ones I've been to. So, was my first con? My first con was a really small local one. Wow! A very tiny local one. It was hosted for a singular year. There was probably 100 people in attendance. It was one day. It would immediately dox a lot. But it was a very tiny one. Yeah. Aren't they usually mixed conventions, all genres? Kind of. So, for the most part, conventions kind of have become a mixed, like, fandom thing, but they will still have kind of, like, their theme, right? So, a lot of cons will be kind of, like, either like, kind of comic central or, like, anime central, maybe game central. So, it really depends on where you're going. If you're going to, like, a general convention for, like nerd shit, right? Usually it would be an anime con, because anime cons overlap really easily with things like games and stuff, right? If you're going to like a sci-fi or like comic con, that tends to be less anime, more Star Trek, you know? More Marvel, less manga, you know? More like older nerd shit, less like what's like super current nerd shit, you know? That I feel tends to fall to like gaming and anime conventions versus like sci-fi cons, which tend to be a little bit older, I feel. So that's kind of like it's all mixed together. Like you show up to an anime con dressed as Spock, and no one's gonna bat an eye. They're gonna go, wow, that's Spock, that's really cool. And like vice versa, like no one's gonna bat an eye if you're dressed as an anime convention at like a sci-fi convention, but that won't be the theming of it, because then the guests that they book. So like there was one convention that I went to that was more sci-fi, like kind of sci-fi themed. So they had instead of having like anime panels, their guests were people who did comic books, who were in things like Star Trek, who did and then like their panels and their other stuff was like, oh, miniature, like D&D miniature painting, or chainmail making, rather than like maybe like anime themed events, right? Does that kind of make sense? Let's see. Sirkaji, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Has anyone dressed as your model? Not that I'm aware of. If anybody has cosplayed me, I think that would probably cry. Happy tears. I think that would make me cry, genuinely. I think that's such an honor right there. Do you fart? What a crazy first message. I'd be farting. You're so real for that. Hi, appeased waffle. Yeah, like, I haven't posted it yet, but I got such an amazing gift from Fen's mom yesterday. That is like the cutest thing ever. I need to post it still. It's so sweet. It's me, but like she made me as like a rabbit, and it's like a plushie, and it's like the cutest thing ever, and I love it so much. I'm gonna post it later. Imagine they get recognized cosplaying as you. That, oh my god. That's crazy to me. The idea of that. The idea of two people being like, oh my gosh, that's Six. I recognize that that's Six, and it's not me that's recognizing it, it's somebody else. I'd cry. I'd cry. If I ever heard that something like that happened, I'd cry. I don't know. I was just kind of that weird kid growing up, you know? I was that weird kid that was really awkward in school, and I don't know. So the idea that like people want to like cosplay me is like, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? Ketchup works on sweets. You're very controversial. Yeah, bold for your statement. You're very bold. I don't know. I like ketchup on eggs. Ketchup on eggs is good. And I knew that people who would put ketchup on like mac and cheese or pizza, but I don't really know about sweets. We love the Six. You were bold once, were you? Are you bold now? Are you bold now, Carius? What are you doing, buddy? You playing War Thunder? Playing War Thunder right now? Do you want to play toys with me, Carius? Do we all want to play toys? Can we play toys? They fly creators from Japan. And they're homegrown creators. Huh? Confused. What? A feral test subject is locked up for your safety, but sometimes let if he's good. Yeah. You're looking at DaVinci Resolve. Ah, hi, Zork. Hi. Welcome. Thank you for the sub. How are you doing tonight? Can you play toys? Yeah. Can we play toys? Yeah. I've never used DaVinci Resolve, but it is a good alternative. I know. I mean, a lot of people use it, and it's free, so that's cool as shit. I'm gonna recommend streams to a friend. How should I describe you? Here, just clip this and send it to them. Ooh, your balls itch so bad right now. You should scratch them. Ooh. Just show them that. I feel like that really that me. That's me. That's the essence of Six.
What the dog doing?
Should play poker? You want to bet on Carius? Carius, do you know how to play poker? Do you know how to do that? Now that you got a stable Resolve as God. Like, interesting. Gonna try with Resolve for a different VOD? Yeah, try it out. Try it out and see if you like it. Really casting itchy balls on people? Yeah, exactly. I cast, ooh, your balls itch. You have no clue how to play poker? Can I teach you and then play poker with you? Guys, I have been playing, I mention it all the time, but in Vinny's Discord server, he has a bot that you can play like blackjack with, and I play with it so much. Can I play poker with you too? Fen, you should come hang out, and then we'll all like sit around and play poker. That sounds awesome. That sounds amazing. Has to be strip. No strip, and not for real money. I sit there with the little fake currency that it gives me on Discord, and I go, aha! I'm winning. Dark Frog, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I love gambling. Yeah. I love the strategy behind blackjack. I think blackjack strategy is really cool. And so I've just been learning that, and I'm like, this is really neat. This is really fun. And poker is just in general such a fun game because it's a mind game. Like, you know, it's a number game. It's a probability game. It's a mind game though, because you just screw with the person next to you and you make them make them like double guess themselves. I love playing the Discord poker night. That shit's fun. That shit's really fun. It's great. If you've never played it before, it's great. It is in some luck. Oh yeah, there's absolutely luck involved, but you know, blackjack, you think you understand? Like, blackjack strategy is a really fascinating thing because it's like there is like correct things that you should do while playing, and then it goes down to probability. So you can play a game perfectly and still lose every single time because your luck is just not on your side, you know? So I think it's really fascinating the way that it works. I haven't played Rummikub in so long. Oh my gosh, I haven't thought of Rummikub in forever. I love Rummikub. That's a fun game. That's a really fun game. He's not addicted to gambling, we swear. That's why I don't actually gamble. That's why I don't. That's why I don't. I just like playing with the Discord bot. It's fun. It's fun. Should I add the Discord bot to my Discord? Ooh, then you guys can see me play constantly. Oh no. Oh no. There will be times where I'm like gonna go to bed and I will play and sit, like with that bot for like 30 minutes just playing. It's really fun though. It's really fun. You fuck with blackjack, but your luck is terrible. I'll teach you the strategy. I'll teach you the strategy. I'm learning. Yeah, me with a fat stack of Monopoly money. Exactly. I would definitely have a bot, like, so there actually is a bot channel in my Discord. It's just kind of hidden. Most people actually don't have access to it because it's specifically a bot that I'm gonna get rid of, because no one plays with it. So I'm just gonna get rid of the bot, and then I might repurpose the channel. Yeah, my nose. Played it last week with grandpa and parents. Beat them all. 2 you, them 0. Yeah, Rummikub is fun. Rummikub is really fun. My favorite board game probably would be like, I don't know, because like card games and board games are kind of different. Like I do really like blackjack. Yeah, I definitely have allergies of some sort. Maybe it's because I aired my room out today. Oh, it's pollen. Like I like blackjack is probably my favorite card game that I've learned how to play, but I also really like Uno and Crazy Eights. Like those are also really good. But in terms of like board games, I think my favorite board game is probably Sorry. Sorry is really fun. Sorry is so fun. I haven't played Sorry in a long time, but that shit is fun. Ooh, but I'm thinking about like more niche board games. Betrayal at the House on the Hill is a really good one. If you've never played Betrayal at the House on the Hill, imagine you are, it's like a tile game kind of where you're like exploring a haunted house, and like the house you're slowly building like as you're kind of exploring it. So like a tile will have like there'll be a random tile that builds out the house, and then after a certain point a haunt starts, and it's either, what it does is it makes it to where that there is like usually somebody in the group that has betrayed the other people because they're the ones that have kind of started the haunt, or like a monster is summoned and now everybody is trying to escape, but then like there's one person who's trying to sacrifice everybody to the monster. That's a really fucking fun game. It's so fun. Sorry is really fun. It's just one of those really fun like kids games, you know, that are really good. Good shit. Because I got flowers in my hair, my Brian, psycho, systematically. Yeah, thanks, yeah, flowers. Doesn't fun, particularly if you don't like to deal with the stress of trying to play against others. That's true, because it is more of a cooperative game, yeah. I do like a lot of cooperative board games. Those are really fun. Hi, Punisher, welcome, hello. Hi, Omega. Oh wait, Omega's been here, sorry. You got this. I'm trying. Never played card games and get Uno. Are you missing out? I mean, it depends. What kind of games do you like? Because if you like card games, then, you know, like if you like Uno, I would try, I mean, Crazy Eights and Uno are kind of the same thing. I don't know. It's hard to explain. There was one of my favorite card games is Bullshit. Has anybody ever played Bullshit? That's fun. That game is fun. Basically, you have, you like kind of split the deck, and then, or like everybody has a bit of cards, and so you throw your cards in the middle, and like, so let's say that you're allowed to play, 2, 3, or 4. So you throw 2 cards in face down, and you go, oh, 2 3s. So you're claiming that those cards are 2 3s, okay? And the next person, you know, they're able to play 2, 3, or 4. So they're like, I'm putting in 1 4. And then the next person, they're like, I'm putting in 4 2s. And so someone can go bullshit and call them on it. And if the cards they put in there are not actually what they claimed to be, they have to take the entire pile that everybody has been building up. And the entire point is to lose all of your hands. Liar's bar. Yeah, it kind of is, yeah. Your mom's a professional gaslighter. She rules at that game. Yeah, it's basically Liar's Bar. Yeah. Playing that, but you put 5 cards down and said it was 2 aces. Is that allowed? Is that allowed? I mean, I guess that is allowed if no one calls you on it. If they're not paying attention, then yeah. Can you imagine? You put you discard your entire hand and are like, 3 2s. And then you immediately win because no one calls you out on it. That's so smart. I didn't know that was actually a thing that was allowed. But it makes a lot of sense because the entire point of the game is to lie. So smart. That's so smart. I love that idea. I love Buster Ready Drink. It's not cheating though. That's the thing. The whole point of the game is to lie. So it's not cheating. It's just being clever. I mean, the entire goal is get rid of your hands by kind of any means necessary. So, you know, get rid of your hand. Eat the cards. What if you eat the cards? What if you eat the cards when nobody is looking? And like every hand, you have 1 less card because you're eating it and no one's noticing. Would you win? What if they call bullshit on you? Those cards are just removed from play. They're in my tummy. You're saying that independently. Call Uno with 14 cards up your ass. Oh yeah. Where are my cards? Me with the suspiciously card-shaped neck. That's, yeah. Perfect. Exactly. Bullshit, that's my credit card. No, I would never take your credit card. Me? No, I'm a good boy. I would never. Assassin is a silly game you played as a kid. Everyone gets a card. Whoever has the card is the assassin. Game is sitting in a circle looking at each other, and the assassin has to wink at whoever makes eye contact. The rest have to call it who they think it is. Okay, so there is a game that I played. I don't think we... Okay, so it was called Signs, and I played this at kind of like a camp equivalent thing. Basically what it was is everyone sat in a circle, okay? And there was one person in the middle. Everybody had a sign that was their sign, essentially, okay? So mine was like, if you were to like kind of take your thumb and your pointer finger and kind of do like a mustache, like when you kind of like you were rubbing your mustache, that was mine. And like I knew somebody whose was doing just a peace sign. One person was like doing the little bird like shadow puppet thing with your hands. The way that it would work is that one person started with the sign, okay? The person in the middle does not know who is starting with it, okay? So let's say I started with the sign. I would look at somebody and make eye contact with them, and I would pass them the sign by doing mine. They would then receive it by doing theirs. So if I pass it to Carius, whose sign is the bird call, right? I do the little mustache thing. He does the bird call. He is now the holder of the sign. From there, the person in the middle is trying to catch everybody getting the sign and figure out who it is. And if you're caught with the sign, then you have to stand in the middle. If they say it's you and they point at somebody who doesn't have it, then they just have to keep going, right? Carries receiving, not likely. Whatever. But that game is really fucking fun because it's just sitting there and trying to be clever with like your hand movements and not letting the person in the middle see something that you're very obviously doing, because you're doing a motion that isn't like a natural, like you're not just scratching your face, you know, you're doing like a bird sign. So it's fun. It's a fun fucking game. God, I want to play that so bad. Carius, can we clone you and then play that? I want to play that with like 14 Cariuses. We play toys. Let's play toys. I miss camp. Did anybody go to camp as a kid? That shit's fun. You just meet random people and you're like besties for like a week. And then you never talk to them again. That shit's so cool. Love social deduction games. I love social deduction games. I'm just really bad at them. I'm really bad at what's it called? Stuff like Among Us. I'm just not good at it. Hi, Balmy, hi. I'm just really bad at them. So I try my best to be like actually like a little aware, but I'm kind of like clueless a lot of the time. So hi, hello. I don't know. I miss playing Among Us. I should make Carius do a weekly Among Us. We used to do Among Us every single week last year, and then we went on hiatus. Season 1 of Among Us was done, and so the problem about it is that I would work on the days that Carius streams, so I wouldn't be able to come to Among Us very often unless I specifically got that day off. But if I get those days off, then I don't get the days off that I normally stream, and then it becomes kind of like a you know, because my days off every week are Monday, Tuesday, and that's what I stream is Monday, Tuesday. You'd watch an Among Us stream. I should make Carius do that. Yeah, we'll do Among Us. That sounds fun. That sounds really fun. Wait, let me DM him. Carius, I won Among Us. There we go. He has gotten the message. Is One Night Werewolf a card game? Not... I wouldn't say One Night Werewolf is. One Night Werewolf is like a social deduction game because you can play One Night Werewolf without cards. You can just write things on like a piece of paper. Like, I know that you can do that with any card game, but like... It's like Mafia. Like, Mafia, you don't actually need any sort of cards. You just kind of need somebody that is the facilitator of the game. You can do it all vocally. That's how I used to play it. Mafia, was we would just have a facilitator and we would rotate the facilitator. So it's like, all right, everybody close your eyes. You are the Mafia members. And then I would point to specific people. Or like, you would tap them on the shoulder. Like, oh, if you have been tapped on the shoulder, you are a Mafia like a Mafia member. And then you tap somebody else on the shoulder. If you have been tapped on the shoulder, you are the cop. If you have been tapped on the shoulder, you are the doctor. Like, things like that, right? And so I would think that it would just be a social deduction game. Carius playing Among Us would say some insane shit like, I'm the guard who only tells lies. Carius Among Us arc is... Oh my gosh, Carius Among Us is a specimen. He is... very, very fun to play Among Us with. He's very, very fun to play Among Us with. Getting people like Carius, and Artemis of the Blue, and Mecha in the same room is like... It's so fun. Like, I don't even know how to describe how fun of an experience that is, because all of them just say the most insane shit or are some of the funniest fucking people. Oh my god, it's so fun. It's so fun. There was one time when we were playing Among Us, everybody was dead, okay? Basically, everybody was dead. Artemis was the killer. Carius was just hanging out with Artie, not finishing his tasks. The other person that was still alive did all their tasks, okay? We're sitting here watching as Artie is, like, staring out of the airship being like, we used to have $1 McChickens. We had it all. And Carius is like, yeah, we really did. How do we flub this? How do we fumble this? And they're sitting there for like 10 plus minutes doing this. Artie not killing Carius, Carius not finishing his last task. All of us are screaming, like, please do something. And then the third person, I don't remember who it was, comes up and is like, I'm fucking bored. Can you kill each other already? Very, very fun. I miss Among Us. Carius messaged me back and he said maybe soon. Among Us when? Among Us when? I played at the beginning of this year. I didn't play Among Us. We played Goose Goose Duck, which is basically Among Us. I played that for Vinny's birthday. Shit's good. Shit's good. Shit's real good. Very, very fun. That Damasi, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hello. How's it going? Hope you're having a good night or day. What time is it in Australia right now? Goose Goose Duck is so silly. Why is there a dedicated fart button? There's a dedicated fart button in Goose Goose Duck. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, who thought of this idea? Who came up with this? What is this music? This is on the silly playlist, but I don't know if this is silly. This is very Metroid. This is very Metroid Prime. 1 p.m. I hope you're having a good afternoon. It's late for me. I have work tomorrow. My water was off all day, and I'm sad about it. My annual shower was today, and I had to miss my annual shower, so I have to wait for next year. What am I supposed to do? I can't go to work smelling bad. But like, it was shower time and it's gone. No water. Stinky, only a little bit. Frolic in a river. I think if I frolicked in any of the rivers near me, it would be bad. I would smell worse. You can get away with smelling bad if you're pretty. Life hack. That's so true. That's so true. Hi, Poppy. Hi. How you doing? Not that. Oh, no, not that. Here, I want to do this. Poppy coin. Hey, do you guys like birds? I got a cool bird for you to follow. Go follow that bird. Follow that bird right there. That is your name. That's you. Oh my god. I didn't know that. Why are you still in that guy's name? Yes, you are. You gotta like birds. It is a good name. Do you eat a lot of popcorn, Poppy? You eat a lot of popcorn? He should have called dibs. That's true. He should have. He should have. I had popcorn recently. Shit was awesome, but I hate that it gets stuck in my teeth. Why does it do that? Why have they not invented popcorn that doesn't get stuck in your teeth? That's kind of an oversight, you know? I think it's an oversight. I got the name because I needed a new name and was eating popcorn. That's awesome. That's awesome. You're worried about me being around corn? I forgot about that Twitter post. Ah! That's like... That post, I've done it twice. And every time I've done that post, it pops off. It gets like 13,000 likes. And I'm just like, ah! Why? Why is this the one that gets 1 million likes? Ah! Country voice make do, I guess. What post? You know the city girls buy vibrators, country girls make do post with the corn? It's that, but it's me. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's the one that gets the most. I heard about you when your neighbor fuck video blew up. Yeah, that's another one. Everyone's like, oh, are you jealous? And I'm like, no, I just want to sleep. No, I'm good. I just want to sleep, actually. Invent teeth where popcorn doesn't get stuck in it. I actually had a conversation with Vinny about this, about teeth. Why have teeth not gotten strong enough to resist things like popcorn getting stuck in it? Why are teeth still bad? Teeth are like the worst. They're like the absolute worst. Can you go watch this analog horror video? No, I'm good. Let's if you want to share it, you're welcome to share it in my Discord, but not during stream, please. They never get stuck in your skill issue. Maybe you have the superior teeth. I think what if we had a kid? Would our kid have your teeth? I hope they would get your teeth. They could get your teeth and my forehead. Yeah, look, my forehead. Do you think they would look cute with your teeth and my forehead? Say yes. Why do feet have a gajillion bones and get really sore? They're not very good at doing their job. It's because we're not supposed to be bipedal. Like, I don't think we are. Like our spines. Why are spines like that? Why do backs do the thing where they just hurt? Why is my back like fucked up? Hi, Meppy. Hi. Hello. He'd be adorable. Yeah, he'd have my big ass forehead and your strong teeth. He'd be indestructible. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. Oh my gosh, I want one of these. One of these guys. Let me make sure. Okay, there you go. Ah, pop print. They're like, hold on, they're misaligned. Let me like. There we go. Perfect. 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 Hi, Zox. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. You're gonna lose it when you see how wrists work. Dude, the fact that your wrist, like, your bones cross over each other is actually insane. Why? Why? Who let that happen? Who let that happen? Why is that a thing? It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. You like the I'm new here? I love when people who have been here for a long time redeem I'm new here. It's really funny. Oh, hi, nice to meet you. And they're like a mod. You can feel it happen now that you're aware. Genuinely, yes. I get so weird about it. I get weird about it. The teachers in school told us not to run in the hallways. There was a story about some guy's tooth getting stuck in their forehead after crashing in another to scare us. That's crazy. Also, hi, Blobby. Hi. How are you doing? Saw Blobby recently on Twitter. Blobby's design is so cute. You should go look at Blobby. Blobby's really cute. Can I do this yet? There we go. Your foot is the same length as your forearm. Yeah, it's like your foot is the same length as your forearm, and I think it's like your wingspan tends to be your height. That's why I don't try to carry things. I try to carry things as little as possible, just so that I don't actually. I don't have a big wingspan. Woke up having your morning coffee. I'm hopped up on energy drinks right now. I drink way too much Monster. Yeah, of course. You like the noise? It is from Steins Gate, actually. It's like one of the main characters. She goes doo-doo-doo, is like her little like hello. But you carry the team all the time. Yeah, I kind of do. I'm kind of cool. I'm kind of the best. I'm kind of awesome. I'm kind of goated. Kind of made me think about yesterday. It's like the rare instances I play a game, right? Everyone's like, "Wow, you're not actually that bad at games." I keep telling you guys, it's just because I don't play games doesn't mean that I'm bad at playing games. I just don't play them very often, you know? They're like, "Wow, I can't believe that Six got the obsidian for the Nether portal during this like Minecraft essentially kind of speed run. Like, wow, I can't believe that you did that. That's so goated of you." I'm like, yeah. I also like immediately went and found diamonds. Yeah. I'm good. You're what? You're cat boy. Oh my god, cheating on me. If I call you right now, will you meow for me? Please, 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 will you meow for me? Please, will you meow for me? Please, will you meow for me? Please. You can say no. Sure, why not? I didn't think I'd get this far. I didn't think that would work. Oh, I'm scared now. I'm nervous. Oh my god, he's gonna meow. Hey, hold up. Where you at? Shinigami. Hi. Dude, you like, hold on. First off, I need to turn you down, and also your mic cut out so bad. Hold on. One sec.
Oh, my fault.
my fault. Where is the Fugi? I don't even have the Fugi, I don't think. That's fine. All right. Hi, Oomphy. Oh my god, you want to meow for me?
Meow.
Oh my god, wait, you're so baby girl.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Everybody, can we get claps in chat? Can we get claps in chat for Oomphy's meow?
Yay.
Yay! Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
That's one of my favorite things to do is just call one of my friends and be like, "Hey, do this thing." It's so fun. The tip of your nose lines up with the bottom of your ears, and the top of your ears lines up with your eyebrows. Yeah, and the lobes of your ears line up with your nipples. It lines up with your nipples. Yeah. Look at that's him. That's the meower. He meowed. This is the gayest I've ever been on stream. Are you sure about that? What is the gayest I've ever been? I mean, that's kind of me every day, I feel. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm going, hi, like that. Like, I don't know, I get excited. I'm excited. Your internet died when that happened. What happened? What happened? That's so baby girl of you, got me. I love calling my friends baby girl. But you're so baby girl. Oh my god, you're so papa. I was in bed on my phone to apologize for the audio quality. That's fine. You know what? One of these days I'll have to pull you in and we can just like hang out for a bit. You're very papa, girly pop. You're so girly pop. Hi, Jude Campy. Welcome. Pretty sure it was the MPEG stream was pretty bad. What are you qualifying as the MPEG stream? What is the MPEG stream? To be down, high, be 100% down for that. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, she got me on. Oh my god. What is the MPEG stream, by the way? I still don't know what you're referring to as MPEG stream. I've mentioned MPEG so many times that could be anything at this rate. Uh-oh. My energy, thanks. It's caffeine. It's completely caffeine. Explain what the MPEG stream is. It doesn't narrow it down. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like saying like the one time he explained Omegaverse. Which one? The one time he talked about his mattress fucker ex. Which time? It was 2 months ago when you were making a new emo. Oh, the belly emo! The belly emo! Yeah, not the Omegaverse. They asked me to explain the Omegaverse earlier. I decided not to. This time. I withheld my statements in regards to the Omegaverse, but it will come up at some point in the future again. And that is fine. I'm allowed to talk about the Omegaverse on occasion. I think he's a cutie while talking about MPreg. I see. That's like still half of them. More Buckethead stories. Fuck! Don't talk about Buckethead! Obsession with Buckethead and Eminem and fucking your mattress. Insanity! What is the Omegaverse? Never heard of it. Am I being pushed to explain the Omegaverse now? What about the cake verse? Oh, I can explain the cake verse too. I can do that. I can explain the cake verse. Trust me, I'm well aware of the cake verse as well. What is MPreg? Okay, pregnancy. The M stands for male. Male pregnancy. Male pregnancy, yeah. I can explain I can imagine anything, actually. I can imagine anything. I know everything. Ask me a question, I'll answer it. I'll answer it immediately. I'll answer any question immediately. I might not be correct, but I'll answer it. But I know everything, you know? I know everything. What is the meaning of life? I don't know. Warm socks? Yeah. What's 5 times 36? Hold on. I'm actually trying to do this math real quick. One sec. That's 150 plus 30. That's 180. That's 180. Yeah. The tail wag super fast when you explain MPreg. I like MPreg, okay? Sue me. Yo. What are warm socks? Socks that are warm and fresh out of the dryer. That's the meaning of life right there. What's the difference between Iron Man and Aluminum Man? Iron Man stops the bad guy. Aluminum Man foils their plans. I like that one. That one's cute. That's cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. One sec. Let me see. I didn't have it pulled up for once. Thank you, Vixie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. goes to my burning computer fund. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. My computer is actively dying, so it helps. Unprepared, never. Wow. Wow. I resent that. You're correct, but I resent that. Thanks for telling me Mpreg achieves unlocked. Iron deficient guy versus Iron Man. It's just like boil him in some water and then drink it and you're good. Thumbs up. A polynomial is a function made of terms with non-negative integer exponents and numerical coefficients, and a rational function is the ratio of two polynomials. I kind of understood that. I think. How does water work? Water liquid? Liquid atom? Loose. Sit in container. Air atom? Light. Push around atmosphere. Air. How are you? I'm good. How are you, Luke? Hello. Explain how planes work. Air. Fly. Actually, it's a bunch of little guys that are on the inside, and they're like they're wearing like bird wings and they're flapping their arms really, really hard, and that's how it works. Yeah. Hell Rap, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. Hi Carson. Hello. Explain how to code in C#. You think I know C#? Of all the things I'm gonna know, you think I know C#? No. No. Talking about science. I said ask me anything and they started asking me a bunch of questions. C# is really nice. I ain't touching nothing with a C in it. No C++. No C#. I'm good. I'm good. I did C++ for like 2 classes when I was in college and I hated it. I hated everything about it. I hate it. Java I liked a little bit more. So it's basically just better Java. I know, but Java made more sense to me. Do you like science or math? That's a hard question, okay? I like organizing, right? I like organizing. I like when math is applied, okay? I liked physics. I didn't like math. I hated things like calculus, okay? But I liked physics because physics was calculus applied. I like when it's applied math and not just math in a vacuum. Does that make sense? Like, yeah. Don't ask 6 about coding, bro. 6 is an HTML JavaScript. I do like HTML, thanks! I be coding on Neopets, bro. Neopets. Why does motion go ver? Because matter. Move. It move. It go forward or maybe backwards. Wow, Monster Energy drink tastes really good. Yo. Have you seen it? What? Have I seen what? C++ clear C#. I don't know what to tell you. I just didn't like coding. Unironically, I just did not like coding, really. Hello, Metals. Hello. Not tired enough to sleep. Real shit. Real shit. Hi, Jasper. Hello. What color monster? White? No, this is an ultra blue Hawaiian. It's kind of tastes... Just kind of tastes blue. I don't know. What is the point of school? To teach you fundamental things and kind of give you an explanation of like standard like things that you need to know in life, like being able to like solve basic math questions, and then also gauge your interest in certain areas so that you know what exactly you want to do when you're older. Doesn't work a lot of the time. I still don't know what the fuck I want to do, but a lot of people find their passion by learning, you know? Hi, Dookie Spooky, hello. Is it actually blue? Let me see, actually, hold on. It's like a very, 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 very light blue. Like almost light blue. And except, what do you mean a sad drink? It's a good drink. It tastes good. What about taxes? I mean, what about them? Can I be honest with you guys? I realized something. I think I might be a nerd. Do you want to know why? I've been having fun making spreadsheets to keep track of my tax, like, spending. I've been having fun making spreadsheets. Huh? Spreadsheets! I'm looking for more reasons to make more spreadsheets. Like I have a whole spreadsheet that is just my expenditures, and I get excited when I can, like, have a reason to play with Excel. Steamy Fenix or Molly, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. Does Goober do tax? I mean, yeah, I have to do my taxes. So secretly an accountant. Unironically, I'm thinking, okay, so I'm thinking about going back to school, right? Because I can go to school kind of on somebody else's dime right now. So I'm thinking, what if I went back to school? There are a couple of degree options that I can pick, okay? There's 3 that I'm really debating between, and I don't know which I want, okay? The first is business administration. I mean, a business degree would be cool to have. Everybody kind of likes those, and for the most part, from my understanding, that's not a very difficult degree to get. So that's cool. The second is like a degree in IT, which would help me get like my certs that I need. Because I was wanting to get the certs anyway, so like that helps streamline that process. But it is a little bit more difficult, right? The third would be accounting, and I was like, I like math, and I kind of found my taxes kind of intriguing to do. It was a lot because I was doing them last minute. I literally filed my taxes the day that they were due, but that was because I needed to get so much paperwork that I couldn't find. I don't know. What do you learn? What do you learn in an accountant school? What do you learn? Here's paint. Why do we need to spell? Because every words are short like BRB. Because you add too many acronyms into one word, into one sentence, and good luck trying to decipher it. That's the sentiment I had when I was 14. The paint's drying! Yeah! Are we at 9 hours? Yeah, we're almost at 9 hours. We're at 8 hours and 53 minutes. Shit's awesome. We couldn't spell, we couldn't make acronyms. That's true, that's true. That's very true. I mean, acronyms are just from the base of the word, you know? Yeah. Isn't laser an acronym? Laser is an acronym, yes it is. Just a bored person, welcome, thank you for the follow, hello. Do you wanna watch paint dry? Oh, my nose itches. Blah. Blah. We all talk through acronyms? What do you mean? To make a spreadsheet of all your Legos. What I've been wanting to do is, I was watching a video. I've been getting really back into fashion, okay? I've been getting back into fashion lately. And what I've seen people do is they take pictures of their clothes and then remove the background. So like they'll take a picture of it up against a wall, remove the background, and then put that into a spreadsheet and then categorize it, and then use that to keep track of your closet and then make new outfits that you might not have thought of before by basically playing a game with your own clothes. So think like Style Savvy or like Dress to Impress, but I'm playing it with my clothes in a spreadsheet. That sounds so fun because then I might come up with combinations I wouldn't have thought of before. And it takes out like, because like when you're trying on clothes, right? If you're trying on clothes, you can only do so much so fast. And you might like get kind of like about it, right? Taking like a pair of pants on or off. You can just have 2 instances of like this shirt, this hat, which pants work better. And then kind of like move them back and forth to see. It's basically, yeah, it's basically just playing a dress-up game with your own clothes. That sounds so fun. You kind of do that? I want to see. What do you mean you kind of do that? That sounds fascinating. How do you dress like a femboy? Shop in the women's section. Straight up, just shop in the women's section. Embrace tax evasion. No, no, we're not going to embrace tax evasion. We should pay our taxes. IRS, I paid my taxes, I promise. Take pictures of your clothes on your bed so you know what you have when you go shopping. That's smart. Wait, yes, because that also shows you what your closet might be missing, right? So like I have a really nice black t-shirt. It's just a plain black t-shirt, but it's like 98% cotton. It's very comfortable. It breathes wonderfully. It's a good color because it's not like too faded. It's still got that kind of richness to it. But I want to make sure that like I don't end up buying a second one kind of like that because I might forget that I have that one, you know? So kind of seeing what you might need as like a closet staple, or if it would even like really work well with what you have already. And you know, just things like that. That sounds so fun. We should do that. What if I did that? What if I prepared pictures of all my clothes and then we make a spreadsheet together and then we play dress up with my own clothes? That sounds so fun. Say bye to the paint. Goodbye, paint. What happened? What do you mean what happened? In regards to like the ad? Bought your first skirt in person the other day. It's not as scary as it seems. It's really not. People tend to not really give a shit. People kind of mind their own business, you know? And it is hard for me to remember that because I am actually a really nervous person. And so when I go shopping, especially if I'm shopping in like the women's section, sometimes I feel awkward. It's easier if I have a friend with me that I can go shopping with. But at the same time, everyone's kind of paying attention to themselves, you know? So I'm not worried about like people having a problem with me being there because they're gonna be too wrapped up in their own thing, which is their shopping. They're not gonna really give a shit towards me. And if they give a shit towards me, then I don't care at the same time because like, what does that say about them, you know? If they're hating on me for doing something as simple as clothes shopping, then what does that say about them, you know? Let's kind of like, who cares, you know? Like, doesn't matter, you know? I don't care about their opinion to begin with, so. 4 different plaid shirts and 6 different colored t-shirts. I need more clothes that aren't falling apart, right? Because I've been wearing a lot of the same clothes for a while, and a lot of my closet needs to start being swapped over to being like pajama clothes because they're just things like getting holes in them, but in places that I don't necessarily want to like. It wouldn't look good if I repaired it. Like if it's got a hole in like the shoulder versus a hole like somewhere in the middle of the shirt, I can patch it. I can like do like visible mending on it, but it's not gonna look great. It's gonna be delegated to being like a shirt that I wear around the house and not one that I wear out. I need to like transition my closet and see what's like I still have that's like good wearable versus home wearable. So yeah. What's your question, bored person? What's up? Retail workers want to do their shift and go home. Exactly. Random people you never see again in your life, so do what you want. Exactly. What existed before the universe began? Me. It was me. Sorry, my bad. This was all my fault. There's only me. You only need me. Yeah. Your sleep shirts or work shirts that have gotten ripped. Yeah, exactly. Like some of my work shirts have like holes in the front because when I pick up like computers and stuff, sometimes they'll get snagged. Sometimes they'll get snagged on like either the glass or like a frame of a computer. Gosh, I'm sorry I'm itching my nose so much. It's just, I caused the Big Bang. That was me actually. Sorry, my bad. Little awkward. It was a very, very, very an awkward Tuesday night. My bad. My apologies. You know, yeah. Oops. 3 big booms for that moment. Boom, boom, boom. You have straight hair, but you want to have fluffy e-boy hair. Go to like a get a haircut. Like genuinely get a haircut. Like, so when you want fluffy hair and you have a lot of straight hair, what you need is like layering of your hair in order to get it to do the fluffy thing, because then it's gonna kind of you have to have it cut a certain way, and you need to style it as well. So like make sure that you like blow dry it, or like if you're drying it with like air or something like that, you have to make sure that you're kind of going outward so it dries in an upward motion and sits differently than if you're just kind of brushing it down. So you do kind of need like the foundation of that, which is like good layering in your hair. That kind of makes your hair kind of stand up against from each other. So you can get locks soon. That's cool. Hairspray and sea salt spray never worked for you. Yeah, also it depends on how much you wash your hair. Yeah, if you like, the more you wash your hair, the more you dry your hair out, and then it can be more brittle, and then it can have a harder time actually keeping its like definition and its like any texture it has in it. So that definitely helps as well. Use conditioner. Conditioner is very nice. You should always use conditioner. Everybody should use conditioner. It's so good for your hair. Like, because by shampooing, you're stripping the oil. Conditioner helps protect it because it helps add oil back into your hair. Oh my gosh, your username is so scary. Ooga booga. Ah. What inspired your avatar? What do you mean? Can you say? What's up? Yeah, you can ask. What do you mean? What inspired? Like, what part? Like all of it, or what part? Is it weird you dress like a girl? You're talking to one of the guys that dresses like a girl like all the time. All of my closet is from the women's section. It does not matter. It does not matter. Clothes are clothes. Wear what makes you comfortable. It does not matter. Can a statement be true and false at the same time? Sure, why not? Use bar soap and only bar soap. Please tell me you just mean for your body and not for your hair as well. Don't use bar soap in your hair. Don't use bar soap in your hair. That's just gonna dry your shit out. Vinny? What about Vinny? What about him? What he doing? What pickle man doing? W closet. Sure you look fabulous. I try to look decent, but I honestly look tired most of the time. I look tired a lot. People look at you in public. Sometimes ignore them. It doesn't matter. Genuinely, it does not matter what other people think about you, because you know what? It matters what you think. The clothing? Oh, what I'm currently wearing? Oh. This was an outfit that I bought. So I didn't come up with this. Guys and their 7-in-1 products. Yeah, you should use soap for your body, shampoo and conditioner for your hair. Don't use soap for your hair. I must say my hair is pretty clean after. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Recommend looking at what hair products are good for you. Exactly. My hair is not going to be like the same as somebody else's hair, you know? I've definitely experimented with like what shampoos and stuff work best for me. Cause I have like, you know, my hair texture is like wavy. And so I want to make sure that I'm not like destroying my hair texture. Do I have 2 different colored eyes IRL? You'll never know. You'll never know. This is actually me. I told you, this is literally just me. This is just my camera. So soap is soap. Soap is not soap. So like not all soaps are made equal. Some soaps are going to be much more harsh. Some soaps are also not exactly intended for certain parts of your body. You know, your body is like a big ecosystem terrarium type thing. And so you want to make sure that you're nourishing the parts of your body that need that nourishment in the correct place. So the soap that you use for like your legs, your you know, like your arms and stuff is not necessarily going to be the same soap that you use for your face. It might be too harsh for your face. So then you might want to use different like soap for your face to not either dry your face out, and you want to like not break out, things like that. Not all soap is made equal. Do you ever talk to yourself? Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Yeah, you can get prescribed soap. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. People say you smell like cookies. I smell like lavender, but I really want to mix up my stuff. I honestly kind of think that I want to go with vanilla. I kind of want to go back to using vanilla. I haven't used vanilla scent and stuff since I was like in middle school, and I kind of want to try again. I think that I would like it, especially because I don't really smell the lavender anymore. It's become a neutral scent to me, and I did just run out of my body lotion, so I think that now would be a really good time to pivot into a vanilla scent. Does soap scent actually stay on your skin? Depends on the soap that you're using. So you also get nose blind to it. So the more that you use a smell, the less that you're gonna notice it. So maybe your model of furry. We're playing 20 questions now, aren't we? The noise canceling headphones don't cancel out the voices in my head. Real shit. Real shit. There was one that I missed that I wanted to see. People in the past used to wash their hair with stale urine. Oh my god. Oh, they probably smelled so bad. Oh, ew. You asked me that question and I answered it. Should I wear emo style mine? Always. Always. Very strong peppermint snow. God, blasted. Your private's the first time you're like, don't use mint on your junk. Don't use mint on your junk. Don't use mint on your dunk. Chill with like the 20 questions. Why are we asking a million questions? These are very, very off-topic questions as well. Let's like stick to one topic. I don't know what Starbucks has to do with this. Jude Campy, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Done that before, it wasn't that bad. Telling this 2 years too late. I know, but just don't use mint on your junk. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, for anybody in chat, don't listen to mint. Oh yeah, you want my credit card number? Got you. Okay. All right, write this shit down. Okay. It's 3. Do I know who that is? I don't think so. Yeah, you're gonna pout. You give me your big little eyes, asking for my credit card number. Yeah, my credit card is so old, it's 3. I have the oldest credit card ever. What's the next one? That's it. It's just 3. Yeah. The expiration date is tomorrow, so you gotta make sure that you go now. Go now, go now. Yeah. Yeah, the rare. I actually have the rare pull credit card. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch back to using like vanilla. Vanilla sounds nice, like a French vanilla, maybe like a vanilla and cinnamon. Vanilla and cinnamon would be nice together because right now I use lavender, and I think it would just be nice to pivot, you know. Emek, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Someone once had 1 as a phone number. Did they really? Is that how that worked? Is that how that worked? It was always like, press 0 to speak to the operator. That was like a thing, but I don't remember ever. I don't think I ever used the operator. Is that even a thing anymore? Is that even a thing? Perfume or body wash? Both. Because the best way to smell like your desired scent is to use products that are entirely of that scent. So. Vanilla synonym? Yeah, exactly. Just how grammar used to smell. I like that one. I like that. That's crazy, actually. That's really cool. I have an almond scented one. Ooh, almond. I'm gonna probably see about like what I'm gonna look up like vanilla cinnamon products. Let's see, vanilla cinnamon. I don't know, lotion maybe. Is there like a good brand that I can buy kind of easy that's like actually gonna not destroy my skin? And actually smell good for a while. What was that? Stares at you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the donation. Thank you. That helps a lot. Thank you. To the PC fund. Thank you. Cocoa butter smells so good too. Cocoa butter, I can't really smell that much. It's such a light smell that I'm kind of whatever about it. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of whatever. I don't know. Cinnamon? Do you not like the smell of cinnamon? I want to, like, I talked about this last time, but I want to smell edible. I want to smell delicious. I want someone to sniff me and drool. And they're like, ah, yes, you smell like a freshly baked pie. That's what I'm going for. That's my goal. Like being called Alice. We can call you Alice. That's fine. Wallet, thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome. The video finally changed over. I don't want this one though. I don't want a live stream. Go back. We'll go back to I'll just repeat the playlist. The playlist was good. I like this one. The sweet smells so much. I want to smell like a bakery. Yeah. Now lotions. Do I need all these soaps and lotions and perfumes to be a femboy? So you're asking kind of 2 questions, okay? You don't necessarily need anything to be a femboy. You can just be a feminine guy. But if you're asking, do you need a bunch of stuff to smell good? The answer usually is yeah. If you want soft skin, things like lotion helps. If you want to smell good, things like scented soaps and lotions help. If you want to, like, I don't know, a lot of it is, like, for softness of skin. So, like, you, like, genuinely use lotion for a week on your skin, right? A generous amount of lotion on your skin for a week, and you will notice a difference. You will immediately notice a difference. So, yeah, so it's not a femboy thing. It's not a feminine thing to smell good. I think everybody should put in a little bit of effort to smell good. That's just self-maintenance, in my opinion. I will never use lotion, okay? No one's making you. I think you're just doing yourself a disservice, so... Yeah, that also works for soft skin too, but I'm not gonna recommend that. But, yeah. In general, like, I think that everybody should take care of themselves, and that's something that I feel very passionately about, is taking care of myself. I want to have soft skin, and smell good, and have soft hair, and just in general feel nice about myself, because when I take care of myself, then I feel nice. You refuse. Why would you refuse to take care of yourself? I don't know. I don't really get the point. You can, that's fine. That's fine. I heard that thing. Where did it go? Where did it go? It didn't load. It didn't load. It didn't load. What the heck? Huh? Hello? Thank you to whoever that was for the dono, by the way. I see it's just from Dot. Thank you. I'm trying to find it. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. My gosh, that went up. My gosh. I'm almost at halfway. Thank you guys. I appreciate this so much. Like, genuinely, thank you so much for everything that you guys, like, just even being here means so much to me. And it's nice. I'm like planning out like the parts I still need for my PC. I mainly just need a motherboard and a processor now, and then I'll eventually go ahead and what's it called? Swap out my GPU in the future. But yeah, you want some hours? Okay, that's okay. I can give you that. I can hours. There you go. Emic, I don't like the questions you're asking. Chill out. You're being kind of judgy. Just chill, right? You're not reading the room and you're not fitting the vibe. So like chill, and you can still be here. And if you don't chill, that's fine. You don't have to be here. I will drink, thank you. Thank you. Only just met you, but if I could afford it, I'd buy you the PC as well if you teach me more Mpreg. Well, you see, Mpreg and Omegaverse go hand in hand, so you have to be okay with learning about the Omegaverse as well. But I could give a lecture on that. Are you a visual or a physical learner? That's good. I like that one. It's like, oh dang, you need like a demonstration? Visual. Got it. Are we sitting in a chair, perhaps? Hands on. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I need like a... Sorry, hold on, my face is all wonky right now. I actually need a hands-on demonstration currently. Please. Yeah, that's exactly what we need right now. Exactly. Perfect. Hi, Angie, hi. Happy pills. Are you happy today? Good morning, Angie. Good morning. How are you? Just show me what to do and I'll get you Mpreg. I don't know if that's how that works. I don't know if that's not Okay. That's not how that works, but okay. That's fine. That's fine. Can someone teach me what badonkers are? I'm a visual learner, by the way. Oh, okay. Understood. Understood. Well, you see, if you go to Google... Kazumitsu, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hello. You're so tired? What's up? What have you been up to? I'm existing. I'm hopped up on Monster 8. I'm Monster 8. I'm weekend Monster 8, Jake. And I'm gonna play toys later. I wanna play toys. Do you wanna play toys? Did I play Roblox? I've never played Roblox, no. I like playing toys, though. Lemon lime chicken with chimichurri sauce and rice. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh. Oh, lemon lime chicken with chimichurri sauce and rice. Oh. I have chicken thighs in the freezer. Can you have mom send me that recipe, by the way? Can you have her? I would like that recipe because I kind of want to make it. That sounds good. Fuck, that sounds good. Ah. Power went out and then streamed with your friend for 3 hours and then her energy went out. What the fuck? My water's been out today, Angie. What's up with the what's up with the utilities going out today? I went to shower. I was like, I'm gonna go like clean the bathroom and the shower and then take a shower afterwards. And I get up and I go to the bathroom and then I like open like I like turned the sink on and there was nothing and I was like, well, okay. I guess we're not doing that today. So I cleaned the floors instead. So but now I'm gross and I need a shower and I don't know if the water's back yet. Did you forget to pay a bill? No, they're doing maintenance. They're doing maintenance. Sounds like someone from Applebee's. Oh yeah, that's my brother. That's my brother. Say hi to my brother. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen Panky around. I've talked to Panky before. Panky's cool. Part of Chicago Power went out today too. Really? Yeah. Carius called and was like, "Hey, why is the water not working?" And they were like, "Sorry, we meant to send an email and didn't." What do you mean? You just casually turned the water off for like all day and just forgot to tell everyone? Like, what? So yeah. You're still confused on the soap? What do you mean you're still So, okay. Here, let's put it like this. Right? Okay. Imagine crayons, okay? Imagine you have a good pair of Crayola crayons. They color really nicely, okay? The wax is consistent, okay? Good crayon. Now let's imagine you have an off-brand. You have an off-brand crayon that you got for 50 cents. The box of crayons was 50 cents. It's not very good. The color isn't consistent. The wax feels weird. That is soap. Not all soap is equal. I'm a visual learner, remember? How do I visual learn with soap? You use the hair soap for your hair and the body soap for your body. I bet you eat crayons. Edible soap, sure. This is not even about the lemon soap. I haven't even mentioned the lemon soap. Used to accidentally eat crayons. What do you mean accidentally eat crayons? What do you mean accidentally eat crayons? How do you accidentally eat a crayon? You have to put that thing in your mouth and eat it. I do that 1 bar for everything. You shouldn't. That's what I'm saying. Hair soap for hair. Body soap for body. 7 and 1 men's shower wash. Yes, that's literally what we're talking about, basically. Anyone used to eat sand? Crayon eating. Sand eating. What, are you telling me you eat rocks next? Yummy, crunchy. Angie, is exactly what I'm feeling. You were a sand eater. What is the difference between a tomboy VTuber and a femboy VTuber? Tomboys are girls and femboys are boys. That's the main difference, I'd say. You ate rabbit food. Isn't rabbit food just like basically hay? Hair soap for hair, body soap for body. Yeah, you'll be greasy otherwise. Exactly. I ate paper and the backs of pencils. You saw Josh eating grass as a kid? That's true. What are you talking about? What? I seen a kid eat grass. I ate grass as a kid. That's funny. Some cat food, but for bunnies. Cat food for bunnies. So bunny food. Got okay. I think my brain is short-circuiting right now. My brain is short-circuiting. Small bits of erasers. Cat food is peak. No, I'm not hearing you out on eating cat food. What? That's what I'm asking, Omega. Exactly. I have no idea what you're even asking, Asperry. What does that mean? Vinny take? No, not even Vinny would eat cat food. Not even Vinny would eat cat food. Cat food is less regulated. You're gonna be screwed. Exactly. No, eating wooden pencils is not peak. No, you guys are actually clowning. No way do you guys actually eat these things. You are actually clowning. No way. Eating mulch. Do you know what mulch is? Do you know what mulch is? Shredded wood and manure. You're eating poop. You eat mechanical pencils. I believe that one. I believe that one. Sometimes you eat $7. Josh, you should give me $7 right now. Josh should give me $7 right now. Yeah. Yes, you should give me $7 right now. Yeah. Wood shavings like oak. Cookies. You eating a marble? How are you alive? How are you alive? I don't want to get you. Please leave me alone. Please, you're making me really uncomfortable. My bad. My bad, Chief. I'll stop asking for $7. Can I have $6 instead? Can a brother have a stool sample? I hate this conversation. I hate this conversation. No more. No more. No more eating weird things. I'll give you a penny. Pennies are cool. I'll take a penny. Yeah. Kids are indestructible. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. One guy in anime that always has like $500 like every single. What are you talking about? What guy? Did you know that the crystallite ore in Sword Art Online episode 7 temperature of the heart is actually the wyvern's poop? Yeah. Yeah, I know. What about the smell of gasoline? I used to think that that would kill like my brain cells super bad. So for a long time I held my breath at gas stations because I thought if I even inhaled a little bit of the scent of gasoline, it would kill all my brain cells. Yeah. So I don't know. I refuse to believe that you all eat these strange things. See, I think that would actually kill you. Let's not talk about things that would genuinely kill you and or are illegal. We're not going to do that. We're going to move on from this topic, okay? We're going to move on from this topic entirely. No more. No more eating weird things. Instead, I think... No, we're not talking about tax evasion! Does anyone ever rub their belly and pat their head at the same time? That's true. That's true. Yeah. Don't tell me what to do, because you know what? I'm ignoring you for a reason. Bye. Potato-ritos, welcome! Thank you for the follow, hello. It's not tax evasion if they don't know. They know! They know. I trust you. I trust, they know. They know. I see my For You page a lot and other femboy VTubers that a sign. That's true. I think that's true. I think you like feminine men. Yes. No more boy dinner. Yeah, no more boy dinner. Yeah. If I ever feel bad, I'll give myself a rub on the heart and pat my head. Wait, that's cute. That's cute. That's sweet. That's really sweet. They know. They know. They know. Yeah, they know. Yeah, it's telling you you like men. Yeah. Air, why'd you send that twice? Air is so aggressive about it. Yeah. There's one thing I don't fuck with, and that's the IRS. That's the IRS. Alright, I'm getting rid of somebody else as well. Let's keep things on topic, please. I don't like the grilling of 20 questions that are completely off topic every time. It's a little annoying. Cookie Guy, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hello. You want to be held gently by men? What if I don't want to be held gently? What if I want to be held slightly aggressively, but still respectfully? Still respectful. How is that drink? I haven't tried it yet. I don't know how it's not melted. Cherry blossoms are nice. I do like cherry blossoms a lot. They're so pretty and they smell really good. Hi, Cookie Guy. What's up? I haven't had it yet, though. I've been holding it. It's been cold. I don't know how it's still cold. It's still just kind of hanging out and doing its thing. Aggressively gentle. I just want love. I just want love. Are you femboy? Yeah. The first VTuber watching a year. Well, I'm glad. Welcome. I'm glad to have you. Cherry trees are one of my favorite things. They're just so pretty. Ever tried cherry blossom drinks before? It sounds interesting. If you like floral taste, then cherry blossom's a nice one. But if you don't like floral taste, yeah, I don't know. Don't we all? Oh, okay, it was the aggressively gentle thing. I see. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a sec. You want to be held and feel safe? Yeah. Honestly, just like a big, strong guy that wants to hold me and protect me. That's the good shit. That's the good shit right there. That's what we need. That would fix me. But honestly, I'm kind of funnier this way. So, I mean, I don't know. It's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. I can fix him. Yeah, sure. No. No, I don't think that's actually a thing that can be done. I think my brain is too rotten at this point. I think I'm fucked. You just want to be spooned, real shit. Fat woman who wants to make you worse. You know what though? That's a vibe too. Trauma is the funny chemical. Ah! Fuck. I don't know. I just like existing sometimes. Sometimes I just exist and be a little goober, little silly guy. I could make him worse. That kind of tends to be the sentiment, I think, is how do we make him worse? There's like, I could fix him, but whatever's wrong with him is way hotter. Chat is glad you exist, and I'm glad that chat exists. Thank you. I don't know. I think existing is kind of cool sometimes. I don't know. It's hard sometimes to exist, but, I've been trying to be more positive and look on the bright side of things because, yeah, while today might suck, tomorrow might not suck, and that's okay. That's okay. It's okay to have a bad day once in a while. But, there's a future. And sometimes the future doesn't suck. So I think we should hold out for those days that don't suck. Yeah, not every day is going to be good, but it really makes you cherish the days that are good. So I'm trying my best to be positive and be happy. Because that's what my goal in life is. Quite literally. My goal in life is to be happy. And I'm working on it, you know?
Let's get a good
I wouldn't say that
stretch.
I'm as miserable as I used to be. But like there's still stuff that I want to work on and be a little bit happier, you know? Thank you for the stretch. Yeah, I just think that we should focus on making every day count and every day like good, you know? It's okay. It's okay if today isn't good because there's always tomorrow. Happy even hearing you packing your shit up in silence all day. A positive voice is nice. Are you moving? I hope that your move is safe and that it goes as smoothly as possible. I hate moving. I hate moving so fucking much. But I hope that it goes well for you. Yeah. Yeah, everybody has ups and downs. Life is very wild, yeah. And thank you for the bless. All scared monkeys flying on a space rock. That's true. That's true. That's very true. Life is just life. Exactly. Enjoying it takes progress. And it's hard. It's hard especially if you're in a slump, you know? If you're in a slump. I have those times. I have those months. Oh my gosh, those multiple months, sometimes in a row of just like things don't feel like they're gonna get better or they don't feel like they're worth it, but it always does. It always does. And it might not be, you might be at 10%, you might be at 20% for a long time, but that's okay. Because one day you'll get back up to that 90%, and that's where I want to be. Is I want to be in, you know, the upper half of the percentage of my happiness, you know? I might not always be I might not be 100% happy, but as long as I'm comfortable and content, I would consider that a win. Yeah. Femboy John Lennon. Hi, welcome. Be safe, best drivers. Yeah, what did you say you're moving? A 15-hour drive tomorrow. God, that's a long drive. I did that with Carius. I think it was about 19-ish hours, maybe, that we drove. That was brutal. That was a long fucking drive. But it was nice at the same time. I really, really like road trips. The dog likes road trips. Who would have guessed? Being in a car is fun, though. I get to see stuff and stick my head out the window. We'll be going on a road trip sometime in the next couple months, and I'm just looking so fucking forward to it. I love traveling so much. I love traveling so much. It's so fun. I'm a dog? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a dog. What'd you think I was? Drove 2 days before? Yeah, I've done a 2-day drive before. That's a brutal one. I drove like probably 3/4 of the way across the US. That's a long one. Beat you the window joke. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Sorry about my nose. Sorry that sometimes you feel sad and down even if I don't know you. Proud you came this far. I've been trying to work on yourself to try and enjoy life more. Yeah, thank you. It's a lot, you know? It's a lot. Like life in general likes to throw curveballs at you. So it's nice to just be content. I'm okay right now. I'm good right now. Like, I'm not great, but I'm not as bad as I could be, you know? Because there's always improvement to be made. It's like it's like a lot of small things, you know? When a lot of small things kind of cause problems, it makes it add up, you know? And so it's like, oh man, I need to buy this and this and this and this and this. But you're like, man, but like I'm having a hard time getting like either like hours at work or something like that. You know, it makes things a little bit more difficult. But it's okay. That's okay. That's just an example, by the way. That's just an example. It's like kind of like of just how I'm okay. I think I'm doing actually really good right now, and I'm happy. I'm happy right now. Yeah. Thought you were a Pikachu at first. I get that. I get Pikachu. I get Umbreon. I get the ones refer me to, has compared me to an Emolga. I get compared to Pokemon a lot. I don't know if I'll get partner this time. Mainly because there are certain requirements for partner, and I'm kind of like teetering on the borderline of partner. I'm not gonna be upset if I don't get it this time. I think I'll be okay, but it will bum me out a little bit. But I think I'll be okay, you know? That's okay, because I can just reapply again. What am I drinking? Cherry Blossom Macaron Frappe. What's your advice to get a girlfriend? Do you know who you're asking? I think you're in the wrong place to ask that question. I'm probably the last person that you want to ask that. I don't date girls. Or a femboy. See, that's a little different. That's a little different. I don't know how to answer that either. How to get a boyfriend? I don't know how to answer that either. My method of flirting is just telling somebody point blank I think they're attractive. Or I think that a thing that they are doing is attractive. Quite literally, I once hit on a guy by listening to him explain the board game that he made. And then I went, this is me hitting on you, by the way. So I don't actually think that I'm the person to ask here. So yeah, I'm very blunt. I'm very, very blunt if I'm hitting on somebody. I will just straight up say, I am hitting on you. Verbatim. Or I will just say, I think X thing that you do is incredibly attractive. Sometimes that's met with like a thumbs up. So, I don't know. What animal am I? I'm a dog. I'm a dog. Woof. Isn't that a sign of autism? Yeah, we been know. We been know. I was peer reviewed. We're pretty sure. We're pretty sure. We're pretty sure. Honestly prefer bluntness, but everyone is different. I mean bluntness in the way of like, hi, I am attracted to you. Not immediately going, hi, I want to have sex with you. Those are two different things entirely. The second one is harassment. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I like straightforwardness. Yeah. But also, I like to be the one that's straightforward, not the one that is restricting the straightforwardness in regards to like initial flirtation, you know? Like if someone told me like, hi, I'm hitting on you, I think I would shrink into myself and run away. But I'm also just kind of terrified of people in general. So I don't think that it would work on me. But I tend to be the person to flirt, not the person that's flirted with. So yeah. Of like the people I've dated, almost every single time I have been the person to ask them out. So, you know, I'm not even picky really. It's more just like, I'm easily scared. Yeah, straightforwardness doesn't waste time. So yeah, it's faster, I guess. Yeah, it also just kind of gets your point across immediately. But I'm also not the kind of person to just hit on a random person. I'm usually like, it's usually somebody I've known for a little bit, you know? Good night, Sooks. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. Well, blah, 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 blah. I can't remember. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I'm trying to talk. Have a good night. That's what I'm trying to say. And thank you for the dono earlier. I appreciate it a lot. How cold is the drink? Surprisingly cold, considering we've been out here for a couple hours. I don't know how it's still cold. I like the bluntness. Can't catch a hint if it hits you in the face. Think, oh, they're nice. Yeah, kind of same. Kind of same. Yeah, I'm very... It goes over my head. I very much miss it a lot. Good night, Black Knight. Have a good night. Yeah, I just kind of, I don't know, exist, I guess. I don't know if you can say that, I suppose. I don't know. I just kind of exist. Speaking of existing, how was your bluntness with Mr. Mattress? I don't know. I'm trying to think, actually. Hmm. I don't remember. I don't actually remember. I know I asked him out, but I don't remember. I don't remember exactly what I said. We were just hanging out a lot, and I think I told him straight up, like, I think I like you. He was like, oh, that's awesome. I like you too. And that was kind of how it, I think, went. I don't remember exactly, but I think that's basically how it went. Yeah. Tried to delete him from my mind. He was fine. I guess apart from having sex with his mattress and everything else. Surprisingly, not the worst one. That being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I have to pee, and my caffeine is running out, and I'm tired, and I'm gonna go bed. Yeah, sometime soon. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid Kijit. I don't think I've ever actually been able to raid Kijit. He is doing a stream right now with Saren. So we're gonna go say hello. Here is our raid message. Foggy, welcome. Thank you for the follow. There's our raid message. Be sure to join the Discord and please go watch my YouTube. I've got lots of funny edited clips on there, so you should please go watch my YouTube, please. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Thank you guys. Thank you. And thank you for all like the donos today towards like my PC stuff. That helps me out like so fucking much. So fucking much. I'm really looking forward to when I can actually put my PC together because I like building the big Legos. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Stay fucked up and evil. Bye-bye.